the latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rob Suzon every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Philippines and Singapore bolster digital intelligence and cybersecurity ties. AFP, PNP, PCG hold NJPSCC meeting to strengthen national security strategy. Chinese embassy denies NSC allegations of espionage. Inflation rises to a 13-month high.
Good day everyone, especially to our troops at Camp Emilio Aguinaldo in Quezon City. Today is Friday, March 6, and this is your AFP Community News, your source for the updates on the armed forces and other developments across the country. I am Jai Simbahon here to bring you today's stories.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Department of National Defense warmly welcomed Chief of the Digital Intelligence Service of the Singapore Armed Forces, Major General Lee Yi-jin, in a courtesy call at the National Defense College of the Philippines in Camp Aguinaldo yesterday, March 5. Undersecretary for Defense Affairs and concurrent officer in charge of the Office of the Undersecretary for Information Security and Cybersecurity and the Office for DND Information Security and Major General Lee with his delegation discussed matters that will bolster cooperation in digital intelligence, cybersecurity, and defense innovation. The meeting also paved way to exchange insights on emerging challenges in the cyber and information domains, advance collaboration in research and development, and explore opportunities to enhance cyber capacity building initiatives. Meanwhile, the meeting highlighted the country's commitment to deepening defense relations with Singapore and advancing secure, resilient, and future-ready defense capabilities amid the evolving digital security landscape.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine National Police, and the Philippine Coast Guard held the 5th National Joint Peace and Security Coordinating Center meeting at the PNP Multipurpose Center in Camp Crame, Quezon City. The meeting assessed advancements in directives given on June 18, 2025, along with the updates from joint cells concerning operations, intelligence, logistics, cyber, civil community relations, legal and investigation, and education and training. Significant results during the meeting comprised the endorsement of GPSCC Resolution number 01-2026, creating stable internal peace and security areas, the release of Joint Letter Directive number 01-2026 for the uniform implementation of SIPS, and the adoption of the AFP-PNP-PCG Strategic Communication Plan, Pagkakaisa, to improve coordinated operations, information exchange, and community involvement. The gathering highlighted a shared commitment to turn plans into tangible actions that enhance national security, fostering transparency, accountability, and community-oriented peace and development.
DWDD Armed Forces News. Armed Forces Radio.
And now let us hear some information from Joanne about Takbo Mula sa Puso 2026 strengthens community and military partnerships in Tarlac City. Joanne?
About 500 running enthusiasts gathered at Crescendo, Tarlac City for the successful conduct of Takbo Mula sa Puso, a fun run for a cause 2026, a meaningful event that united the military, local government units, private partners, and civil society organizations in promoting health, wellness, and social responsibility. Organized by Victorian Mula sa Puso Association Incorporated, the activity was conducted in partnership with the 7th Civil Military Operations Battalion, 71st Infantry Kaibigan Battalion, 3rd Mechanized Infantry Battalion, and 522 Engineering Construction Battalion. The activity raised funds for livelihood and community development programs for people's organizations in Central Luzon. This is John Sagak reporting for AFP Community News, One AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Joanne.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The 53rd Infantry Matapat Battalion led a coordinating meeting for the Small Arms and Light Weapons Management Program in the municipality of Lapuyan, Zamboanga del Sur yesterday, March 5. The meeting gathered key LGUs, the security sector and community leaders to evaluate existing peace and order conditions and to strengthen cooperative strategies for the successful execution of the SALW Management Program. The gathering paved the way for discussion, collaboration, and unified efforts aimed at responsible firearm control and safer neighborhoods. Meanwhile, the 53rd IB reaffirmed its strong support for local governance and its continuing role as a partner in community development and public safety.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the Philippine Navy vessel BRP Bacolod City LS-550 arrived at the port of Davao City for its sea lift mission transporting personnel and cargoes for the logistics needs of several armed forces of the Philippines units in eastern Mindanao. BRP Bacolod City carried personnel and cargoes intended to support the operational and administrative requirements of different AFP units across the region. The Philippine Navy continues to showcase its ability to deliver strategic mobility and logistical assistance to AFP units, which improves coordination among forces and bolster operational readiness in eastern Mindanao. Meanwhile, the said mission highlights the important role of logistic support vessels in ensuring the timely and efficient transport of troops, equipment, and supplies necessary for sustaining military operations.
DWDD Armed Forces News. Armed Forces Radio.
And now we have more updates from Jess about Solcom holds tree planting activity for National Women's Month 2026. Jess?
Yes, good afternoon. The Southern Luzon Command conducted a tree planting activity at the Solcom Parade Ground in observance of National Women's Month 2026, highlighting women's leadership and environmental stewardship. The activity, led by Lieutenant General Cirilo Siba Laora Jr., Philippine Army, Commander of Southern Luzon Command, together with Solcom officers and personnel from various post units. Prior to the ceremony, participants took part in the command's regular morning physical fitness activity, including Taiwo led by female enlisted personnel, and a group run promoting wellness and unity within the command. Anchored on this year's sub-theme, Lead Like the Babaylan's Filipinas, the activity underscores the vital role of women as leaders and change makers while supporting environmental sustainability through planting of fruit-bearing trees within the Camp Nakar. The initiative reflects Solcom's continuing commitment to women empowerment, environmental protection, and building a greener and more sustainable military community. This is Jess from Solcom reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Jess.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the 53rd Infantry Matapat Battalion warmly welcomed 1st Infantry Division Assistant Division Commander Brigadier General Felix Ronnie B. Babak for his farewell visit to the unit. During the visit, the 53rd IB expressed gratitude to Brigadier General Babak for his guidance, mentorship, and unwavering support throughout his tenure. The visit also served as a platform to discuss the battalion's ongoing initiatives, operational achievements, and continued commitment to peace and security in Zamboanga del Sur. Meanwhile, the farewell visit highlighted a deep bond and shared respect between the leadership of the Philippine Army and the soldiers on the field.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the Chinese Embassy in the Philippines has denied allegations raised by the National Security Council of the Philippines, linking Beijing to alleged espionage activities in the country involving Filipino nationals. In a statement, Chinese Embassy spokesperson Xi Jinping emphasized that China adheres to the principle of non-interference in the internal affairs of other nations. The embassy issued a statement a day after the NSC confirmed the arrest of several Filipinos allegedly involved in Chinese-linked espionage and foreign-directed activities in the Philippines. Authorities confirmed that 3 Filipinos have been arrested in connection with the case, while officials says more individuals could be involved. The NSC described the case as a serious national security concern and assured the public that the operation of individuals reportedly acting on behalf of Chinese intelligence had been uncovered and stopped.
DWDD Armed Forces News. Armed Forces Radio. Report.
On the other line, let us hear more from Mel Joy about Philippine Navy contingent departs for International Fleet Review and Exercise Kakadu 2026 in Australia. Mel Joy?
Yes, good afternoon. The Philippine Navy formally sent off Naval Task Group 80.6 aboard BRP Diego Silang FFG-7 in a ceremony held at Quai 7 Naval Operating Base Subic for its participation in the International Fleet Review and Multilateral Naval Exercise Kakadu 2026 in Sydney, Australia. Naval Task Group 80.6 is led by Captain Archibald Dino C. Delfin, Philippine Navy, MNSA, while Captain John Percy A. Alcos, Philippine Navy General Staff Corps, the commanding officer of BRP Diego Silang, serves concurrently as the Commander Naval Task Units 80.6.1. The Navy Chief wished the officers and crew of NTG 80.6 success as they represent the country internationally. He also thanked their families and dependents for their strong support, which helps the sailors carry out their mission. This deployment reaffirms the Philippine Navy's decisive role in shaping naval force evolving into modern, multi-domain, self-reliant, and a credible partner for regional peace and stability, and a testament to the service's growing interoperability with regional and international partners. It also demonstrates the Philippine Navy's commitment to enhancing maritime cooperation, strengthening defense diplomacy, and improving warfighting proficiency alongside allied and partner navies. This is Mel J. Nesho Arok reporting for AFP Community News. One AFP for stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Mel Joy.
DWDD. National News.
For our national news, inflation continued to accelerate in February to hit the fastest pace in 13 months, due mainly to higher prices of food, non-alcoholic beverages, and housing and utilities. Data from the Philippine Statistics Authority showed that consumer prices increased by 2.4% last month, higher than the 2% recorded in January and the 2.1% posted in February 2025. This marks the highest inflation rate since January 2025, when it reached 2.9%. Meanwhile, slower annual price increases were recorded in oils and fats, as well as ready-made food and other food products. The Department of Energy said fuel prices may continue to rise due to global developments, including the possible closure of the Strait of Hormuz, a key global oil shipping route.
DWDD. National News.
And nearly 300 Filipinos affected by the ongoing tensions in the Middle East arrived in the Philippines on March 5. Officials from the Department of Migrant Workers, led by Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak, together with representatives from the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, will welcome a total of 299 Filipinos upon their arrival. They are the first batch of Filipinos repatriated from Dubai. According to the DMW, 23 of the arrivals are overseas Filipino workers, while 2 are children of OFWs. Some return to the country for safety and security as advised by their employers, while others have completed their contracts or choose to return home for personal reasons. The DMW added that more than 1,000 OFWs have already expressed their intention to return to the Philippines amid the escalating tensions in the Middle East.
DWDD. National News. Armed Forces Radio. Report.
And now some information from Gina about Barangay Parang Duyan reaffirms commitment as rido-free, gun-free, and peace-centered community. Gina?
Yes, Jai, Barangay Parang Duyan reiterated its commitment to maintaining a rido-free, gun-free, and peace-oriented community as it continues to strengthen cooperation among local leaders, residents, the Panamaw Municipal Police Station, and the 21st Infantry Invincible Battalion. To further support the community's resolve to uphold peace and lawful order, Barangay Chairperson Honorable Amil Kaidar Aksa and Imam Mr. Al-Shamir E. Murasidul willingly turned over a .45 caliber pistol as a gesture of their support for the campaign against illegal firearms, clan disputes, and various types of violence that obstruct community progress. 21st IB Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Ronald A. Boras emphasized that the milestone is a testament to the community's shared commitment to choose peace over conflict through cooperation and collective responsibility. Meanwhile, the effort emphasizes the increasing collaboration among community leaders, residents, and security forces in fostering peace and stability. This is Gina reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Gina.
DWDD National
And the government is preparing measures to cushion the impact of the Middle East conflict on rising prices by providing fuel subsidies to transport operators, farmers, and fisherfolk, and possibly offering free bus rides. The Department of Finance said the national government is coordinating with concerned agencies to support transport and logistics needs amid volatile global markets. The Department of Transportation, together with the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, is set to distribute fuel subsidies to public utility vehicle operators to help keep fares affordable. Meanwhile, the Department of Agriculture will extend fuel assistance to farmers and fisher folk to help stabilize food prices. Earlier, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said the government is considering the temporary reduction or suspension of fuel excise taxes to ease the impact of rising fuel costs.
WDD National News.
And an overseas Filipino worker from Dagupan City has died in Kuwait, leaving her children seeking help to bring her remains home. The deceased, Dorothy Viloria, 41, is a native of Barangay Pantal in Dagupan City, who worked in Kuwait as an OFW since 2014. According to Viloria's co-worker, her employer reported that doctors confirmed that she suffered a heart attack. The Department of Migrant Workers has coordinated with the family to prepare the documents needed to repatriate Viloria's remains. Meanwhile, the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration Region 1 office is also coordinating with the family to determine additional assistance and interventions.
WDD National News. Armed Forces Radio.
From Misamis Occidental, let us hear more updates from Jimboy about 2nd Mechanized Brigade and 10th Infantry Battalion host a 5th Provincial Joint Peace and Security Coordinating Meeting. Jimboy?
The 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade, together with the 10th Infantry Battalion and the Provincial Police Office of Misamis Occidental, spearheaded the 5th Provincial Joint Peace and Security Coordinating Meeting in Misamis Occidental. The meeting showcased the strong collaboration among the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine National Police, and local government unit in maintaining security, peace, and protection for the residents of the safe province. During the meeting, the turnover of loose firearm recovered by a 10th Infantry Battalion and their operation was also conducted and were formally headed over to the Philippine National Police for proper processing at Camp Sinote, Oroqueta, Misamis Occidental. Meanwhile, the JPSC meeting addressed various issues related to peace and security operation, including the implementation of community-based programs, monitoring of hotspot areas, and the enhancement of intelligence sharing to more effectively address security threat. This is Jimboy reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Jimboy.
WDD National News.
And the Philippine Space Agency has signed a memorandum of understanding with government agencies and private partners to establish a framework for rocket development training and experimental launches in the Philippines. The signing took place on Wednesday, March 4, during the Philippines-Korea Business Forum at Conrad, Manila. PhilSA said the agreement builds on a rocket technology training program completed by its engineers in South Korea with Perigi Aerospace from October to November 2025. The program included lectures and hands-on training in launch vehicle systems, covering rocket assembly and testing. PhilSA added that the initiative lays the groundwork for future projects, including local assembly, testing, and potential rocket launches in the country.
WDD National News.
And more than 41,000 Filipinos have registered to vote for the 2026 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections and the first ever Bangsamoro parliamentary elections in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. As of March 3, a total of 41,477 registered to vote for the 2026 BASKE and BPE, of which 20,551 were female and 20,926 were male. Maguindanao del Norte recorded the highest number of registrants at 9,860. It was followed by Lanao del Sur with 8,570, Basilan with 6,421, and Maguindanao del Sur with 6,019. Tawi-Tawi recorded 5,377 registrants, including 330 who signed up in the Register Anywhere program sites in the province. Meanwhile, the special geographic area in Cotabato reported the lowest number of registrants with 5,230. The COMELEC announced the extension of registration period until March 31, 2026.
DWDD. National News. Armed Forces Radio.
And now let us hear more from Lenore about Tactical Operations Group 12 joins 22nd Pasundayag Festival in Bangas, South Cotabato. Lenore?
Tactical Operations Group 12 participated in the Civic Military Parade in line with the 22nd Pasundayag Festival in Bangas, South Cotabato. The parade showcased pride, culture, and unity, turning this year's Pasundayag Festival into an unforgettable celebration for all the residents. Meanwhile, the unit's participation contributed to the festival's success, strengthening the bond between the military and the community. This is Leonor Tanap reporting for AFP Community News, 1FP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Leonor.
DWDD. National News.
And a northeast monsoon will be affecting extreme northern Luzon, while the effects of the easterlies will be felt in the rest of the country. According to Pag-asa, Batanes and Babuyan Islands will have cloudy skies with light rings brought by the northeast monsoon but with no significant impact. Ilocos Norte, Apayao, and mainland Cagayan will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains, also due to the northeast monsoon and with no significant impact. Meanwhile, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms brought about by the easterlies.
DWDD.
And the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources issued a warning to the public to avoid eating certain crabs and types of fish, as these contain poisonous toxins. The bee farm mentioned the puffer fish, which is locally called botete, the horny goby, that is also called bia, and a certain crab species, such as the floral egg crab and the devil crab. The above-mentioned crabs and fishes contain the poisonous tetrodotoxin and the saxitocin on their skin, body, and organs. These species of fish and crabs may cause acute poisoning and could be life-threatening if ingested.
DWDD. National News. Armed Forces Radio.
And we have more updates from Erica about Western Mindanao Command. Deputy Commander for Internal Defense Operations visits 6th Infantry Division. Erica?
Yesterday, the Western Mindanao Command Deputy Commander for Internal Defense Operations, Brigadier General Romulo de Quemada II, paid a farewell visit to the 6th Infantry Division at Camp Shongko Awang, Dato Odinsin Suwat, Maguindanao del Norte. Brigadier General Quemada was warmly welcomed by 6th ID and Joint Task Force Central Commander Major General Jose Vladimir Cagara, and was given military honors in recognition of his service and leadership. He also held various significant positions, including Acting Commander of WMC, Deputy Commander for External Defense Operation, and Commander of the 1st Marine Brigade. Meanwhile, Brigadier General Quemando II is a proud member of the Philippine Military Academy Tanglao Diwa, class of 1992. This is Erica reporting for AFP Community News, 1AFP for a Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Erica. Another update from Beth about 53rd Infantry Battalion conducts series of lectures to students in Pagadian City. Beth?
troops from the 53rd Infantry Matapat Battalion conducted a series of educational lectures at Abago Integrated School and Cagawasan Integrated School in Pagadian City yesterday, March 5. The said lectures were part of the unit's continuing campaign on preventing and countering violence, extremism, and West Philippine Sea awareness. The series of lectures aimed to equip student and faculty members with a knowledge on the identifying deceptive recruitment tactics used by threat groups, promoting responsible digital citizenship, and deepening awareness of the Philippines sovereign right in the West Philippine Sea. Meanwhile, the initiative showcases the battalion's continuous commitment to engaging with the community and empowering the youth, promoting awareness and enhancing civic responsibility among young Filipinos. This is Beth Taneta reporting for the AFP Community News, one AFP for the stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Beth Tanyete.
DWDD National News.
And for our final news, the Philippine Sports Commission and the Philippine Taekwondo Association officially held the groundbreaking ceremony for the National Taekwondo Center at the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. The new facility will span 1,000 square meters and is designed to accommodate approximately 900 spectators, which aims to provide state-of-the-art training and competition spaces for Taekwondo athletes across the country. PSC Chairman Patrick Gregorio said this center will open more opportunities for Filipino athletes to hone their skills, host national and international competitions, and strengthen the country's presence in the sport. The project is part of the government's broader effort to develop world-class sports facilities that support athlete development and promote Taekwondo as a competitive sport in the Philippines.
DWDD National News.
And that's all for today's broadcast. Thank you for joining us, especially to our audience in our DWDD AFP Radio Facebook page. Don't forget to tune in next week for more updates, same time, same station. Again, this is Jai Simbahan for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Behold the latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rob Suzon every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa DWDD AFP Radio. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster